Leave it alone. Grayson, you're fine. You know.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Everbank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida.
Girls, knock it off.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
24. Here we go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Lawrence working from the gun. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
Man, what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line.
I know, buddy.
Pickup of 8 on the road.
I know.
That sets up 2nd and 2.
What?
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger...
He said, no, I'm in a game.
It'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
No, Grayson, stop.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
He brings the offense up
Go
now
over there. I'm
10.
in the game.
Play fake. It's Love. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Oh, what the heck, dude? Why do you keep getting hurt?
Happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the
Savannah, Melody, knock it off.
Worker. It's 2nd and 5. Man in motion here. Breaks the tackle, still going. Barrels in for the touchdown. The Packers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make it stop. Because a broken tackle, well, can mean a touchdown.
Line get hurt all the time. Stop.
On now is
You guys are
McManus
done.
to kick this away.
You're done. Did you eat any of those grapes?
Chooses to bring this one out. They stop him right as he gets up past
Did you
the
eat yours?
15.
Did you eat your pancake? Eat all your food. You're not getting up until you're done, until you eat all your foods.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Rip, 20.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And they had that one contained right at the line. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
30 left.
Savannah, you're not done.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Hard.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11, again. Here we go.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he's there to send
You
that
would have had a pick right there.
complete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Hey, let's go. Take right open, open. Here we go.
They're going for this. He's looking deep once again. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. So after we saw 4th down last snap, now we've got 1st and goal. They'll run. Jacobs punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pull out in front further. 13-zip. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Grayson.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's trying another one deep. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you've got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
Easy. Go.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Able to find Strange here. Decent gain here, but short of the
Okay,
1st.
Melody, I hear one more whine.
Eyes, Kate.
You're going to bed.
Feet and eyes. They so often
All right,
tell
stop
the
that,
story of every
please.
position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Hey. Here we go.
Now it's Lawrence. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted.
What?
And the Packers get the football.
Melody, did you hit your brother?
3rd interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Chubb on the give, headed left. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Dude.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And
You
he's
need to
caught
get away
behind
from
the
me,
line
please.
for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Gets himself free.
Oh my God, I'm done with him. No, dude, that's... Belton got hurt now too? Come on, dude. Wow.
On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash.
Oh,
the kick by Folk is good.
Now Belton gets hurt?
Center chains couldn't have
Come
hit that
on,
much
G.
better.
Like, how you gonna keep injuring
Anytime
my
you start
offensive
sniffing
line?
that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points.
You're
Not
fine.
what you were looking for on the call sheet.
In a game. Chill.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Red on red. Red.
Lawrence now off the play action. He puts everything behind this one. Oh, this is getting ugly early.
You're trying to outrun Jacorian Bennett.
Has it.
Come on, Burrow.
And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back
trying
to
to outrun
back
Jacorian
drives where they
Bennett.
have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know
All right,
how
turn it off.
integral the passing game is to their
Grayson,
game plan
why do you
and
have
their
that going?
success.
Those poker players, the best of them.
No,
when they
why
figure
do you
out
have
a
it
tale,
going?
They know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Why is Drew going?
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across.
See, that's not... No, why is he in?
That's why you often
Dude,
see...
why are you in? What is wrong with this game? Okay, where is... You're an idiot. No. No. Hardman. And then Schwartz. Oh, my God.
Some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
This is pulled in by McCole Hardman.
Dude, what are you doing? Hardman, just go
He's gonna
forward,
get a 6
bro.
there. Hauled
Oh,
down by
God.
Andrew Winger. So now here's 3rd and 5.
My God, you're an idiot.
Love out of the shotgun. Searches from the pocket.
Dude, that's not right.
Ooh, don't want to do that.
That's not right. He had plenty of time. Plenty of time to throw the ball, and he throws a duck. I'm done.
After his second interception of the season.
Plenty of time to throw the ball, and he throws a duck.
Doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up.
That's messed up, man.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Has a man, it's Brown. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. From the 46. On target to Worthy. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Working quickly here.
Go, let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That's
Dude,
Thomas.
why are you switching me?
And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
Think right.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. That pass caught by Strange. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
11. 30 left.
Throwing it again here. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 23. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. A good defensive play breaks that one up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars pushing for a score before the break. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And they're going to
Oh, come on, bro. That's messed up. That's messed up, game. It was a perfect play.
Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Little text on the extra point. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 10.
Just gave it to you. Dude, playing with Barbie dolls and go play with your toys. Yeah, play with yours. That should have been an easy touchdown. Should have been an easy touchdown, but there you go. It was perfectly done. And he goes duck. Come on, bro.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. McCole Hardman now on the return.
Wow, nice block there, Nixon. Great block, buddy.
Down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. First down throw. Here's Love.
Dude, catch the ball, you pansy. Catch the ball, you pansy.
In the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
This is on target to Christian Watson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They are running from the gun with Chubb. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Headed out right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Motioning Watson left.
Dude, why are you running out of bounds? Are you serious, bro? Why are you running out of bounds?
That shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
The kick by Folk is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the
honestly, Watson has been the weak point of this receiving core.
And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2
should have been in the end.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. Not much on the return. Should have kept that one in the end zone as the tackle's made at the 15-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Lawrence working from the gun. Throw reeled in by Thomas.
Yeah, that's what I thought, dude. You ain't getting anything past us.
Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
You're not getting anything past us, bro.
It's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. You just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right? You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy, and if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
Gets everything he has under this. Oh, no.
Dude, you need to stop trying to... Oh, bro, you're trying to throw over Jacorian Bennett, bro. Come on, man. Let's be real.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Complete and to the right side. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. McManus on for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
No, it's not, dude.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
1st and 10 from the 41. Running it after the penalty. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Jaguars' 38-yard line.
Go check. Go check.
Again, it's Chubb. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally taken down in the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Hey, check that street. Come on. Set.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. This time it's a passing play.
Why are you spinning? It's a simple.
And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. So a tough spot now.
I really don't understand why they spin. That is what it is.
To the air with Love. On the move, headed right.
Throw the ball away.
Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out.
Throw the ball away, and told you to throw the ball away, and you won't let me.
Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got.
Oh my God, McManus!
Well,
I'm done.
Beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne.
Okay, and I know exactly what's going to
I
happen.
feel like 4.
I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
From the 44 here on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense in the hurry up here.
Think right.
First down throw, Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and
Should have been picked.
unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete.
Would have been picked.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does.
Shut down.
And knocks it free. Incomplete.
Rat.
They haven't found it easy to
Rat,
score in this
sir.
one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Come on, bud. Strap. Strap. Absolutely strap.
Down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
They've got a man in motion. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Motioning the tight end left. From the 31. That's Hill working the sideline, complete. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. They send Hill right. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward.
Hard minute. If you make that block, that's touchdown.
Tackled at midfield. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Just one. Second down now, 7 to go. Love from the gun.
Dude, that's not right.
Took a shot on the
Try that
release,
again,
and it
Joey.
definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Loves to throw again. Taking a big shot for the end zone.
Dude, you gotta catch it.
But a great
God, he's
defensive play. Jar
horrible.
it loose, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it 4th down. Love out of the shotgun.
Dude, what are you doing, bro?
Sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and
God,
the coverage
man, this
downfield,
game's horrible.
quarterback still should have
Well, I
at least
lost both
thrown
my
it up
offensive
there,
linemen,
giving
so
somebody an
I'm
opportunity to
shocked.
make a play.
1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throw came out right as the defense
You better
got
figure
to
out
him.
something,
That's an
bro.
incomplete pass.
Coming
You
after
know, when
you.
we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Figure out something,
Just
bro.
got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up
About to get
incomplete.
crazy.
It's going to be 3rd down.
Take right open. Red on red.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
13, Lou. Leads at 24. Here we go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Cater Kohu. And the Packers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Savannah.
Wow,
Go
an
eat your food.
aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He lofts it deep, right sideline. He's got it inside the 10. They chunk of field and it sets him
Landed
up
on
with
top
1st
of
and
him,
goal.
bro. You landed on top of him. What are you trying to challenge? What the? Yo, this is not now, buddy. No.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Motioning Watson left. The pass is incomplete.
That should have been in.
Hold on here. We've got a flag on the
Hey,
field.
my
Here's
offensive
the call.
line, you guys keep screwing. These
Too
guys
far
keep
downfield at the time of
ruining
the
our
pass.
game
Now
here.
stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So now, after being backed up just a bit, another 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Love. This one's caught. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
Jaguars 7. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he's going to be brought down. at the
He gave up on
28-yard
trying to
line.
throw.
16 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Gave up on trying to throw the ball.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side.
What the hell is that? Why'd you overrun him?
The 35.
Why did you overrun
Field
it?
for them before being taken down. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down from the red zone. Caught it deep behind the line.
We'll take it back. We'll take it back. There we go.
Packers pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort, That was all about effort. Backs pressed against
Not
the
bad
ball
move
when
by
you're
you,
down here
bud.
defensively. And that's
Bad
the
move
type
by
of
you.
play the coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Watson, quick pass wide. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Love now. Looking for a target.
Dude, that's unreal, bro.
It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Love looking to pass. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Ooh,
Dude, nobody blocked.
Throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll throw it yet again.
Dude, what? All right, game, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. Yo, they've given this guy 2 freaking interceptions that are BS. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Then the other side
Come on, bro.
right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you
2 interceptions that were BS.
You like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Here's ETN
Are you really trying to do some
and he's
trickery?
brought down for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun.
Got him.
It isn't holding up. They're
Come on,
able to
bro.
drop it.
Come on, bro.
That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
See, that's not right.
In by Worthy. And they're gonna
That's
take
not
this in
right.
for the
Like, I had the
Jaguars
inside on
touchdown.
him, too.
The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Hey, Lion.
He's throwing for it.
Wow.
He's in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a
What a
little
bum.
bit at that deficit.
What a bum.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Packers are able to recover the kick.
Bye.
It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Packers offense being called upon now. 2-point try coming. Getting right back to it after that interception. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. All right, Brock, your time with Seattle and especially Indy, you were on the winning end of some blowouts. Is there any reason you'd have ever gone for two up this big?
Well, let's see. Mike Holmgren, Tony Dungy, my father. No, Kate, you would not ever do this because football's got a funny way of coming back and humbling you. Maybe not in this game, but down the road, and I just don't like any part of this decision-making.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
On red. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up.
There we go. Rashawn Gary gets a sack.
Trying to set this up quick. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Here's Lawrence to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot.
Whoa, Karu, you just stopped. Why would you stop? Yo, this game's horrible, bro. Why would you stop? It was perfectly done. Yo, this game's horrible, bro.
His 3rd through the air this game. Throwing with a blitz on the way. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Looking right, and he finds him. And they get to him, but this is a 1st down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers put up even more points in a win. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Kill. Red on red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That pass caught by Strange. They made it 22 on the rip.
I laugh that they give them free release every single time, bro.
To move in the chains.
I laugh.
A whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
24. Silver.
At the 48-yard line.
First down throw, Lawrence. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now they face second down.
Hey, run! There's a hunt!
Throwing from the gun. That's Thomas. He's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain.
I don't understand why they're not.
Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs?
He ain't no elite offense, I'll tell you that right now.
Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
11. Here we go, sir.
One final shot here.
Oh. You bum!
They kept taking shots at the very end, but now we have reached that end. This one's over. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.
She's over. 4 interceptions. Van Ness got 2. Gary got 1. Clark got 1. What? Mm-hmm. Get off me, dude. I love you. God damn it. What about this guy? Did he do something? Don't stand on that.